What's going on, guys? Psycho here, and welcome back to the Bedrock Guide. In this episode, we're going to be, as I said, getting one step closer to going into the Nether, and with that, we're going to be making a wool farm, or as everybody's favorite content creator calls it, a full warm. We're going to be making a wool farm. We got a bunch of sheep over here. We need to get them in a spot where we can put them into what is known as a wool farm. So, for a wool farm, some of the things we're going to need, other than some building blocks, glass and stuff like that, we're going to need 16 hoppers. So to make 16 hoppers, take 16 chests like that, and then you'll place iron like that to make 16 of them. And then you'll also need 16 minecarts. So we'll place them in a U like that, and then we'll need a few more. We'll make 16 minecarts, and then to make 16 hopper minecarts, you place the minecart and you place the hopper like that. Hopper minecart. We're going to do that 16 times. And then the one other thing we'll need is 16 individual rails. So it will go like that, and that is enough to give us 16. Boom, 16 rails. So now I'm going to find a perfect place to put this wool farm, and I think it's going to be right over here. Actually, that is where I have my tree farm, so that's not going to work. Let's find us a good spot for a wool farm. Alright, so the place I've decided to put my wool farm is going to be right here, right over the top of this farm. You can see the village from here as well. So we're going to dig out this layer right here, I think, and then take it from there. Alright, so once that's cleared out, the next thing I'm going to do is mark out where my actual sheep are going to go. So we got 16 of them, so there'll be one there, and we'll leave that block like that. There'll be one there, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then from there we got 4 more, so I'm going to grab some dirt blocks and fill that in a little. So there's 13, 14, 15, and 16 will go right there. So that's where our sheep will go, and I'm going to build this up a little around. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is dig down here. And I'm going to actually stair step down. And do like this. Okay, so this is the block that the sheep's actually going to be standing on. So we'll even bring that out one more. I think that'll work. We can adjust it if we need to. So the sheep's going to be standing on this block right here. So we're going to take this block out and this block out. Alright, so what we want, we'll take those out there, and I'm even going to go back this way just a little bit for a second. And the way this will go is we'll come in here, we'll place a chest right here, and then we'll place a hopper. Incorrect. We're going to go ahead and take out the block that it's going to be standing on for just a second, okay? So he's going to be standing here. So we want the chest to be 1 block ahead of that and 2 blocks down, okay? And then we'll come over here, squat, place a hopper there, and we can dig that out so we can get out if we have to. We'll fill all that back in right there, like that. And then we're going to squat, place a rail right there like that. And we might even have to take that out and place another rail right there like that to get those to turn, okay? And we'll take out that rail, we'll place a block back in there. And we're going to squat, place the hopper minecart on the rail like that. And that's perfect. So then we need to do that 16 times. Alright, once that's all done, here's what we're going to do. Obviously, this wool farm is not going to be fully automatic yet because we need quartz for that. And we have yet to bend to the Nether to get the quartz. So right now, we're going to put placeholder blocks in here. And the main goal in this is to get the sheep separated and where they go so that we can eventually venture into the Nether, get the quartz, and make this thing fully automatic. So for now, I'm going to place dirt right there. And there, I'm going to run it all the way across the top. Now we're going to come along the backside, and we're going to place dirt. I'm just going to place a whole row of it back here. All right, and then once we're here, we're going to stack glass on top of the glass that's already there. And then we're going to place glass 2 high all the way across there as well, in front of where the sheep are going to be. And I came up 1 piece short, so I'm just going to slap a piece of dirt there for now. We'll fix it later. So once we have all that like that, the next goal is to get the sheep into the pods. So we got some wheat. We're going to come over here with our axe. And we're just going to cut 2 little spots here so we can get the sheep out. Grab the wool. Hopefully enough of them will follow us. We need at least 16 of them. Get it to go over there. We'll nudge it in. Nudge it in. Place the dirt. Nudge another one in. Place the dirt. Now I'm going to get rid of all these extra sheep we don't need. Take the wool and the meat. Make sure there's no more hanging around here. We're going to go around and just kind of look. Should just be 1 in each one. We've got 16 sheep now to dye them. So for the dye, we'll need a total of 3 ink sacs, 5 lapis, 1 cocoa bean, 3 cactus, 6 red flowers, 8 bone meal, and 2 yellow flowers. So we're going to start with the cacti. So we'll place the 6 cactus in the furnace here to smelt up, and that'll turn into green dye. So to make the ink, we'll take the black ink, make 3 black ink like that. And then to make the blue, 5 lapis. To make the brown, 1 cocoa. To make 6 red dye, the red flower. To make 8 white dye, put 8 bone meal. And to make 2 yellow dye, put in the yellow flower. So next up, we need to take our primaries and make them into secondary colors. So first we're going to do light blue, which is going to be 1 blue and 1 white. And we have light blue. Next up, we're going to make light gray. So it's going to be 2 blacks and 1 white. Right? Incorrect. We'll use a black and a white to make a gray. And then we'll place a gray and a white to make light gray. To make a lime, we need a green and a white, and our green dye should be done now. So we'll make a green and a white, so we'll place the white as well as the green. Next up we have magenta, which is going to be a red and a blue to make a purple, right? So 1 red, 1 blue to make a purple. And then a red and a white to make a pink. And then we'll use a pink and a purple to make a magenta. And then for orange, we need a red and a yellow. So 1 red, 1 yellow. Makes an orange. And then we're going to clear out our inventory a little bit. To make a cayenne, we need a green and a blue. And if my count's right, that should be 16. Now we're going to take these over and put them on the sheep. So we head over here to our sheep. Black, blue, brown. Oh, I got stuck. So black, blue, brown, green, red, white, yellow, light blue, light gray, we go lime, magenta, orange, pink, cayenne, gray, and purple. Now all of our sheep are dyed, and if we use shears on them, they'll drop that dye. So here's the idea. We'll put an observer here facing the block that they feed on. When they grab grass, they'll grow. Then the observer will read them taking the grass, which makes their wool grow. And we'll have a dispenser here as well with shears inside. The shears will shear the sheep, the wool will drop. When the wool drops, the hopper minecart will grab the wool, put it into the hopper will put it into the chest. And that's how that works. And I'm going to show you guys real quick with a pair of shears how the hopper system works. So if I go through here and shear each one of these sheep, then I should have no wool except for the white wool that I grabbed off the ground. And if I come into each one of these chests, the wool will have dropped through. It'll be in these chests. And that's how that works. So there's the wool farm. At some point we'll go through and we'll actually make this wool farm, you know, more presentable than some glass pods. We'll clean it up a little bit, make it look nice, and we're going to go to the Nether and get some quartz. And that, my friends, will be in the next episode. But before we leave this episode, we might be able to do some enchanting. Do I have something I want to enchant? I don't think I have anything I want to enchant. Maybe a sword. Let's enchant a sword. So first we're going to make a sword. A diamond sword, to be exact. Alright. We're going to grab some lapis. And let's enchant. We have 37 levels. Let's see what we can get on this sword. Bane of Arthropods 4. I'm going to take it because that Bane of Arthropods will work for killing the spiders underneath there. And that's it for this episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support you guys give me here on the channel. Check me out on Twitch. The link to that will be in the description down below. That's twitch.tv/psycho5353. Big shout out to my Twitch subscribers. Alyssa Ray 16, Black XX Knight, Dober Dogma, Boss Loki, and The Real Toxic Coachman. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you would like to be a subscriber on my Twitch, if you have Twitch Prime and haven't used it on anybody yet, please consider me. Otherwise, just a follow would be nice. Share the channel with your friends. Come hang out anytime I'm live. Check out my videos. And yeah, as always, I will see you on the flip side.